What is going on, guys? It is HappyCloudGamer and welcome back to my channel. Well, it is Uncle Happy, wasn't it? Well, I want to talk about something, and that is around Phil Spencer and his PR stuff. And Phil Spencer is a nice guy. He looks like a really nice, genuine guy. Uh, but I have something I want to say, and that is around something he's told. According to Phil Spencer, he is saying there's gonna be more console coming after this generation. What do I think about that? That is PR stuff. And I feel there's something with Phil that is a little irritating. He's talking the way the wind blows sometimes. I don't want to disrespect him, but that's my feeling. And that understandable. If you are in PR, you should definitely talk about the product you're gonna launch, and you should not say, "Oh, we're launching Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and a couple of years down the road, we are starting just focusing on cloud gaming." That is not great PR. That is not great PR. But it's not great PR either to say there's gonna come more consoles, because I don't believe there's going to be more consoles after this generation. Because what he is saying, if that is true, if he's saying that there's going to be more console after this generation, and he's also saying the future is cloud gaming, what kind of message does he send out? Uh, it feels like they're not confident in their product xCloud, and understandable right now. For me, it is not great experience, but I think it will change when we'll get it to Windows PC. And with Windows PC, I heard something. Uh, it is not going to be that high res as I thought it was going to be. I think it's going to be around 720p on PC, Windows PC, at start. And they will upgrade it, of course, to 1080p. And I don't know what they're doing. What takes so long a time for them to do this? Because, face it, Xbox, Microsoft have a bunch of data centers around the world, and this should be running like smooth. I think they have more data centers than Google. So that I think is a little strange, but okay. Um, and I think maybe uh, maybe a thing why they haven't had a Windows PC still is because they want to make it a perfection on the phone, because the phone is the thing most have every single day. And I think that's something they have to start thinking about, is touch screen on your phone, because not everyone wants to have this big gigantic stuff connected to your phone when you're sitting on your bus or your train or something. It will be great to have this small touch screen that you can like Google have, Google Stadia. That is something I just want to address. For me, it is strange of him to say there's gonna be more console. Okay, there can be. It's like there's still, you can still buy a blue player, but it's not the same thing when it comes to gaming. I don't know. I don't know, because they are more and more focused. Last gen was digital games, and now we're jumping more and more over to cloud gaming. And we have to see. I'm not saying this isn't something that is not gonna happen, that we're gonna come more console. I find it a little strange to say that when they also say the cloud gaming is the future of gaming. So maybe maybe what he's thinking, that is, we can live with both things. We can have both. We can have cloud gaming and console living side by side. And I agree. It shouldn't be any problem, because I'm open for everything. They can have whatever they want. If you want the console, buy a console. If you want to play cloud gaming, go cloud gaming, because I am not gonna say what's right or wrong, because I think both things is great. And Microsoft, they go out and buy Cinemax Media. And under Cinemax Media, you have Bethesda, its software, and so on. Those are the game studio I just remember right now, but there's more studios. Um, that is crazy a lot of money they bought it for, $7.5 billion. So that is a lot of money. And I said after that, of course they're gonna license out those games. They won't change. They won't earn the money like they did with Minecraft. And in a sense, you make that makes very good sense. But I think games from Bethesda and from Cinemax, its software, those games in the future is not gonna come there. It's not gonna come to anyone. The games that is already out will be there, of course, like ESO and Fallout 76. Of course, they're gonna be there. Um, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna put everything on Game Pass Ultimate, and there's no excuse for you not to get it on there if you want to play those games, because you can play it on a console, you can play it on a PC, and you can even play it in the cloud. So the options are there for you, and I think you have the chance to play it if you want to. It is no problem for you to get your hands on Bethesda games, but you need to pay monthly fee, and that is something that is great. I think also it, we don't know yet, but it should be on Xbox. Like you can buy it on PC, and you can buy those games, I guess. But I think most of us gonna pay the Game Pass Ultimate Edition and just play whenever you want. It is not that difficult to get your hands on, and I think that is a great move for Microsoft to actually get get those companies. And I understand, because Xbox wants to be Netflix for games, like Luna is going to be. And I understand also they bought the engine. They have the engine called Orion, and that is a cloud gaming engine that you can use on games to how to say it. It's a technology to enhance the experience of streaming games. Orion is a technology to reduce latency and bandwidth while streaming a game. So that is something I think Microsoft can license out that engine. And that is a lot of money they can earn on that hand to license out that engine, Orion. And that is also something they have now, because I think this is a great thing for xCloud also, to get those games better working on xCloud, because a lot of I'm sorry guys, my xCloud is not good experience at all, and it should be, because I have a computer center in my city, so it shouldn't be any problem. But I have a lot of bunch of problem with xCloud. It should be better when I hope this is gonna work out with Orion. This is something also Microsoft have on the Bethesda. But what I wanted to say at last here is that I think the future of Bethesda games is gonna be on Xbox. It's not gonna be coming to other platforms. And and people say, why not? Because Minecraft. Well, Minecraft is well established now, and there's a lot of gamers around the world playing that on different platforms, and there's a lot of updates and upgrades and stuff. And Microsoft, they earn a lot of money on that, but it's not gonna happen to games in the future, because those games that have a lot of just a single player game, Why should they put it out on other console? It doesn't make any sense to me. So what I want to say is that if you want to play Bethesda games in the future, not now and a couple of years, 2 years down the road, I mean in the future, you need to go to Game Pass Ultimate or buy an Xbox, or buy it on PC, of course. But what I want to say at last here, I hope that Phil start talking better around their own xCloud, because he doesn't sound confident in his own cloud gaming, because he said sometimes he say, oh, cloud gaming is the future, and Google is our next competition. It's not Nintendo and Sony. And now, right before they're gonna launch Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, he's like, oh well, there's gonna be a more console down the road. There's no problem. You can buy. So I understand he says it, but it for me it doesn't make any sense what he's saying, because we all know that cloud gaming is the future, and I'm babbling like always. Sorry, but guys, like, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, go and check out this side here. There is a red button. You can click that button. Yeah, right, that button there, and you will subscribe to my channel. That will be really amazing if you do that. Also, remember, go check out Cloudy with a Chance of Games. We have a YouTube channel and we have a website channel. Go check out that. I will have a link below here on that also. And guys, till next time, see you guys. Bye.